Oh, I completely forgot what I was about to say. Hi. I opened my mouth to speak, and nary a thought came out. Nary a thought materialized. Hello. All right. How many nuts are there in the sky? How is it going, everyone? My neck, is not doing good, and, also my mouth's not doing good right now. But I'm good to at least start this, event. I won't make any promises about my endurance today, but we'll go as long as we can. We'll go as long as we can. Who knows? Hello, Jobster, Monday, Sunflowers, Luna, hello, and bonjour there, fam. Tass, hello. Marceline, what an amazing day! Akun, hello. Lone Wolf, hello. Soft, what is up, everyone? Halcyon, hello, hello. Hello, hello. I don't know what I did to my neck because whatchamacallit, things aren't really helping. Like pain reliever pills aren't really helping. They're helping like a little bit, making it like manageable, but yeah, I don't know. I like physically can't look down, like crane my neck down a certain amount. But sitting in the chair seems to be all good. So possibility of, I mean, not possibility, you will get a, I will be able to get my, Kale at C5. The only thing I'm hoping of is that, I can C6 her on the banner, on Nefer's banner while it's still here. Oh my gosh, Jobster, be safe with a typhoon on the way. How many nuts are in the... Nope. Soft. Sounds a sleep weird. Yeah. Didn't used to be like that. I'm only 31. Like, I don't know. Age docs. I talked about my age a long time ago. Okay. Yeah, please be safe, Jobster. Ooh. Well, hello, Halcyon. Thank you. Thank you for the 13 months, Halcyon. Don't swim out even if it's in your nature? What are you... Oh, because lobster. Why do the lobster jokes always go over my head? Thank you, Halcyon. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the 13 months, Halcyon. We have a standard, and then we have one logged, and we can buy another. Boop, boop, boop. I bought materials, as you can tell by my dust count, and also, as you can tell by what I'm looking for, by my Mora count. As well, 82 grand in the bank, and that's it. But it's because I got Lanyan up more respectable in her attack. She still would like to be. I'd be way more comfortable with her above 3,000. But I got an actual set for her. I'm using her primarily as a shielder. So VV is not what I wanted for her. I gave her 2 attack sets. And then just attack, attack, and attack. All I want is a good shield out of her. And then the fact that she's above 253 EM is, you know, that's just gravy. So she doesn't have a great EM. Any of her swirls aren't going to do a whole lot, but her shield should be fine. And she's at and she's at C2 as well. And she's coming along next banner as well, as is Yunjin, who is my next build. I'm sliding her in on the Navia team. I just really want one to build this one. I'm realizing that I'm realizing that for me the best thing to do is, if I want to build a character, focus on that character. That's how I got Kaching up so fast, because I only focused on building Kaching. She has no artifacts right now. But when I went to like do her talents, and even her talents still aren't up where they should be, but I just solely focused on getting Kaching up to level 80. And that was much easier than trying to juggle 2 or 3 at the same time. So right now my focus is on Yunjin. Kale still at 74 by 191. That's awesome. We love that for her. All right. Let's. Her shield's based on attack, but yeah, drops her. She is she is catalyst. Like, I don't know what else, because I feel like a one that would be good for her would be Thrilling Tales, but because it's a 3-star, that takes her attack down a lot. It has a useless substat for her, and its base attack is capped very low because it's a 3-star. So I don't know. Recently, what I've been doing is I've been giving her Citlali's sacrificial being good. Because when she hits enemies, those rings are all chances for it to recoup, for it to grab the passive. And then it's a little bit higher base attack, so it gets up to 25. But this is still capped down at 454, whereas 510 is the maximum that you can expect base attack out of a max level 4-star. And so if I give her that, then she is at 2,700, which is much closer to where I would like her to be. Gives her ER, and then the passive isn't horrible for her, especially with her, you know, having like no EM, so that she could, you know, she could help with swirls. It's just, if you're building her as a shielder, you're not expecting swirls out of her. You're building her as a shielder. If you want squirrels, or if you want swirls out of her, then you need to build her specifically with like VV and other stuff like that. That's a problem with split scaling, like Dia. Just let me invest into one stat instead of splitting it between max HP and attack. At C1, I feel like I can invest more in her attack, more in her HP than her attack. But at C0, which is what I judge all characters by, at C0, the split scaling I feel like matters a lot more, and I don't like that. I would like to just invest in one stat. Like Zhongli, I know that I can invest everything in HP, and 51,000 HP, that makes him a pretty good shielder. If you want squirrels. I didn't mean to say that. Okay, we have 2 on Nefer right now. I didn't say Skirk this time. I'm not even sure I said it the first time. Now you guys are making me... Let's go! We're on guarantee!
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Nefer, head of the Curatorium of Secrets. You may have heard a few rumors about me.
Have I?
But don't let that trouble you. Fact or fiction, I assure you it won't impact our collaboration.
All right, it won't impact our collaboration. She heard that we were going back to Sumeru for an event today, and she was like, "All right, I'll hop in so that I'll skip out on the Sumeru part of it because I'm not a fan of that place, but I'll hop into you." Yes. All right, now I have my team for when we try to pull Yehoda as well. Also, I never noticed the attire of her replicants. Right here. I did notice that they have the Eremite eye covering, though, which I think is really interesting. And a standard. You know what the difference was? What did we do that we've never done with any of these pulls before? It was just Traveler and Lauma in here. There was one more free spot in this in our welcoming party. Ah! What's your? Aw, she has cat. Oh my gosh, I forgot how fast her attacks are. What does she? She like breaks her back when she recovers from that. What do you seek? Ooh, nice. EM only. Once again, really nice that I can invest in one attribute, in one they fear. I don't really have anything for you right now, though. Everyone's holding. Is there a craftable that I could give her? My roster is insane. That's why I started the challenge account, because I'm like, I want to. It's been such a privileged roster. I've been so lucky with stuff. It's insane. I've gotten so many like early characters. It's not fair. Oh, that's not where I'm trying to go. Over here. Boop. What's the not cry one? Oh, the nut cry one. Oh, the mining lamp. Oh, that is an EM one as well. And a bloom damage increased by 48%. Lunar bloom damage by 12. Moonshine gleam. Lunar bloom by an additional 12. Okay, I just need one of these. For Notland or Nod Cry, Trounce Domains. All right. Word. So that's what I will work with. That's what I'll work on to give you. Stick with the apprentice's notes right now, or okay, you want to hold a codex. You want to hold a codex. And then, what's it gonna fast equip her with? Sky's Unveiling, and then crit rate attack, and EM? I must just not have a better goblet for her. That's weird. Oh yeah, bring my radish. I do have my team for this event decided. Yeah, I could transfer my builds. I don't have enough dream solvents though. I've been using all of my dream solvents for boss materials. Which one was it? Oh, is this one? Golly! 2 Liyue Hydros and 2 Sumeru Dendros. Dendbros. Damn, I cannot believe we pulled her. She wasn't even necessarily a must-have for me. It's just gonna be really nice having another option for. I enjoy having a big roster of characters where I can experiment with them and throw them in the teapot and learn their voice lines and everything. Bro, what am I doing? Okay, the event. What they say is true. Look at Layla. Look at Slayla. So I'm not going to be saving. I'm going to be pulling on Arlecchino for her C1. If I'm not super hyped up about getting or not getting her. Primarily, I'm going to try to grab 4 stars. During the next banner, and if we're able to grab an Arle C1 or I don't know, grab a Dia C2 from standard or something like that, that'll be fine. Yehoda's not this next half of the patch though. She's next version. But I'm definitely gonna grab Yehoda. Yehoda is a Beto tier character that I would like to obtain. Still can't remember how to navigate this damn city, but yeah, more hyped to get Yehoda if Durin comes. It's just a bonus. That's gonna be how I'm gonna handle this next banner. I'm gonna try to grab some Yumjin and Lanyan constellations, and if Arlecchino C1 comes home, all the better. Who here has memorized how to navigate this city? Because I've memorized the other cities pretty well, but not here. Because of the samsara.
Huh. We haven't been back to the academia in a while. It hasn't changed much, has it? Well, since we've got some time, want to go to the house of Dana? Paimon wants to do some reading!
Excuse me, who are you and what have you done with Paimon?
Ha! So you noticed!
So you noticed, it was me, peels her face off. It was me, the doctor, the whole time.
Well, you're too late. The Paimon you know and love is no more. You're looking at Paimon Plus. A new and improved treasure trove of travel know-how.
Oh, she activated New Game Plus, oh no.
Paimon Plus would like to find some new books to peruse. A gracious traveler like yourself wouldn't leave her companionless on her quest, right?
I'm kind of afraid to see what happened if I refused, so let's go.
Come on, this way.
Our sussy little moon sandwich. Kale!
Oh, hey! It's Kale and Cyrus!
That's not a Sumpter beast.
Wonder what's going on. Let's go see.
In the books, abandoning the quest already?
Well, you know what they say? Learning is a lifelong quest. Which means there's always another chance to read a book. But you never know when the next chance to reunite with an old friend will come along.
I would like to unsubscribe from Paimon Plus. Genshin's like, we have a streaming service now. No, I don't. What? Look how confident she is there.
Traveler, Paimon, you're back in Sumeru?
Oh, hello, you two.
Oh my gosh, I forgot this
It's
guy.
been a while. Looking to spend time with some old friends?
Indeed.
Yep. We saw some familiar faces, so we came to say hi.
How could I forget the old man who lives next to Saadi?
Ho ho! Excuse you, associating me with that woman. And if you're going to remember me that way, you should at least mention my tomato growing skills.
Alright, fine. Your mustache does not match your hairstyle.
So he's mad about the Zaha Hadid part and not the old man part? Well, Paimon's glad to see you in such good spirits, Cyrus. Must mean things are all good here in Sumeru.
Apologies, Sir Cyrus. I couldn't help but making a joke at your expense.
Ah, well, it's quite all right. I'm not the type to take offense at that kind of thing.
You definitely are. Anyway, what were you and Kali chatting about just now?
Ah, that. Well, it was quite a spontaneous meeting. I was leaving the sage's office when I spotted Kole in conversation with a Mahamata, and it looked serious. I thought something bad might have happened, so I hurried over as soon as the conversation ended. But as it turns out, our Kole is moving up in the world. The academia even hired her as a consultant.
Kale!
Wow, that's incredible! Oh, it's nothing, really.
Look at that, so humble. Takes after me, she does.
Not at all. Not at all. No, wait. I didn't mean that to sound like I don't think you're humble, Mr. Cyrus, because of course you are. I just...
She even sounds more confident as well. Harvo Real, thank you for stopping by. Hello. My day goes all right. Physically, I'm not doing all that great, but we're here. Welcome, Harvo. Thank you. Mostly watch the VODs. Thank you for your support on the VODs as well. And welcome. Everybody drop some cabbages in chat for Harvo. Uh-oh, Kale's so nervous she's sweating. I should help her out. Anyway, what are you a consultant for? The Wangshang funeral party? What are you a consultant for exactly?
Oh, well, I wouldn't even call myself a consultant. I'm just helping out. Now that the new semester has started, a lot of students and scholars are doing fieldwork for their research. But it can be dangerous for those who don't have a lot of experience in the wild. So, the academia is planning to establish an agency that provides guidance on outdoor survival and rescue for people who need it. Oh, Paimon gets it! So, you're here to explain rainforest survival as a representative of the forest rangers. Yeah, pretty much. Of course, when it comes to tips on deciphering mechanisms or defeating monsters, that's for people who are far more senior than me to handle. And speaking of which, since we're short on manpower, the person in charge at the academia said we're still accepting newcomers. If you're interested, you're welcome to join and share your insights.
Ah, seizing the moment. Well done, Kole. Recruiting someone as capable as the Traveler is a great idea. Oh, and just between the four of us, the academia has set aside a generous amount of funding for this project.
Is it Primo Gems? Man, I am so suspect about you, even more so than usual. You little moon sandwich.
Well, since Kali's thrown her hat in the ring, we should help out too. What do you say, Traveler?
Well, as we all know, I'm nothing if not helpful.
Great! We're all supposed to meet up in Aru Village later, so I guess we'll regroup there. I was kinda worried, since Master Tainari isn't around to help this time, but now I feel much better.
Have faith. You don't need anyone's help to do a great job.
Yeah, even if you don't trust the academia's eye for talent, you can trust ours for sure.
And mine, of course. I have as good an eye for people as I do for tomatoes.
Well,
Thanks.
Thanks, everyone. Oh, speaking of Tainari, how are things with him and the others? Good, thanks. All the forest rangers are doing great. Oh, but Master Tainari did mention that Sino and Sethos were heading to Gandharvaville.
And Sethos, I forgot
I'm
yeah.
not sure if it's for work or something else.
I forgot he was also in the trailer.
Huh, knowing them, could just be to play some cards. I'm not sure. Apparently Sethos is bringing someone else with him too. But with my academia commitment, I didn't have time to ask for more details. Huh. Well, now Paimon's curious. Should we go check things out, Traveler?
Why not? It's been a while since we've dropped in to say hi.
That's true, and I'm sure they've missed you.
Now that is how it should be between friends. Getting together to play cards or enjoy a meal. Yet here I am, stuck with Nephis, who only ever calls to talk about research. Well, I won't delay your reunion any longer. Until next time.
Goodbye, Mr. Cyrus. Take care.
I'm so proud of our Kale.
Alright, I should probably get going too. See you later, guys. Come find me in Aru Village when you're ready.
Sure thing.
Looking forward to seeing you shine, Kale.
Return from the mysterious realm. Ooh. Look at her. Look, it's Baron Bunny. Oh right, Baron Bunny. There's gonna be a Baron. There's the Baron Bunny thing going on. Very pretty indeed. Which are next? Oh, next place is in Gandharvaville. Okay. Gandharvaville is forwarding that. Let's go talk to Kale over here. In Uwu Village. One cat was chill. Colleen Amber! Colleen Amber! Help! Amber would be so proud of her.
Traveler, Paimon, over here! Welcome to the home base of the Fieldwise Center. As you can see, the core projects
Is that a
are already
Farzan
up and ready,
plush?
so we can get to work at any time.
It's a Farzan statue.
Huh. This feels like one of those places light novels talk about. You know, the adventuring hubs where rookies gather to take quests and stuff. Oh, and almost like a school festival at the same time, with everyone getting together to learn and then forming teams to hone their skills. It's so exciting!
What kind of light novels have you been reading, Paimon?
Well, this place isn't quite as decked out as a school festival, but Master Tainari said that academia plans to be generous with the resources. Anyway, before students and researchers head out on dangerous field missions, they can come here for advice and emergency training. We even have professionals on staff that can join their teams to serve as guides or safety personnel.
Yeah, you can think of it as a forward operating base, equal parts theoretical training and field practice.
Holy Amber content! Wait! I guess I should have figured because Baron Bunny is in one of the mini games that they teased during the live stream. Holy Amber content! Bro, Mondstadt people have been eating good recently.
We'll familiarize new recruits with potential challenges in the wild and take them through drills, so there's no reason to panic during the real thing.
Amber, you're here too?
Is the Outrider getting new job responsibilities? Man, Mondstadt lost their greatest protector.
Surprised? I know I was. I'm off duty right now, so I was planning to just drop in on Kali for a bit. But I didn't realize how busy she'd be. I'm not the type of person to sit around and watch, so I decided to be her assistant.
Sorry, Amber. I didn't mean to put you to work during your time off.
Don't worry about it. A little relaxation balanced out with some fulfilling work is a great vacation in my book. Plus, I've learned a whole bunch of stuff too. And I got to see the Traveler in Paimon again. I mean, it just keeps getting better. We should have a giant feast once we're done here. How does that sound?
A feast with the first friend we met in Sumeru, and the first friend we met on our whole journey. Oh, that sounds just about as awesome as a giant plate of sticky honey roast.
I guess Hypatia wasn't a friend that we met. She was just a random woman that we because she was the first person that we met when we exited the tunnel from the chasm. But all we did was We should get this show on the road then.
All right, down to business then. Kale and I are in charge of the Scouting Speedsters project. The focus is using devices and machines to pass through hazardous areas, survey terrain, and get details on potential threats.
Plus, a mortar research indicates that during dangerous situations, having the support of an adorable companion can help set adventurers' minds at ease and prevent excess nerves.
So, we took inspiration from Cullen Anba and Baron Bunny to create 2 scouting devices that are both adorable and useful. Cullen Anbot and Bar Drone Bunny. So far, feedback has been pretty positive.
I think she said and bot in the first pronunciation as well.
So, we took inspiration from Cullen Anba and Baron Bunny.
I think she said and bot in the first one too. How? Thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Once we've collected enough data, the academia will continue to refine the scouting buddies and release even more designs.
A bunch of Kulanambas and Baron Bunnies running around the wilderness? What is that gonna look like?
It'll look like a sight for sore eyes.
Plus, with you to guide our 2 little scouts, we'll be able to obtain some great data. Once you have a more complete understanding of the Fieldwise Center, you should come test them out. Now come with me. I'll introduce you to the other consultants.
Oh yeah, the lady with the greenish blue hair also has a super adorable device over there. But it does something completely different than our scouting buddies. I'm looking forward to seeing it in action.
Oh hey! Another familiar face!
Ah.
Let's go say hi!
Amber, have you learned how to... Have you learned how to address her yet? Where'd Kale go? Right here, clearly. Look, Kale and Amber. Kale and Amber, help! Look at these 2 old besties. I thought she was going to continue looking at her, but I forgot that that's not how that works. Besties!
Gotta keep it up. Let's do this. I should adjust the legs so Bar Drone Bunny can run even faster.
Amber's like, holy shit, is that Lesser Lord Kusanali?
It's really that popular?
Who knew the people would love me so much? Oh, I didn't mean to climb on your table, Farazan. Madam Farazan.
Really that popular. The internal locomotion mechanism is clever enough, and the execution on the terrain recognition, remote control, and weight detection modules isn't bad. But the appearance... it might as well be a doll for a child. No, this won't do.
Madam Farzan, great news!
Great news, the Dacia Sandero.
The Traveler and Paimon agreed to join! The Fieldwise Center just leveled up big time, huh?
Hello, Madam Farazan! We're here to help!
Well, look who the cat dragged in. Excellent job, Kale. Snagging 2 top experts with undeniable adventuring expertise. Now the League won't be able to say a word, no matter what kind of feedback I give. Now tell me, what do you think of this puzzle, pal?
I think it's adorable. I think the fact that it looks like it's designed for a child, is perfectly fine.
Whoa! It looks just like you!
It makes me feel safe and comfortable.
It's a collaboration between my juniors in the Haravatat Darshan, the Puzzlers League, and the Synopsium on Ruin Mechanisms. Clearly, the technological aspect is quite advanced. But the appearance... it couldn't be more childish. You should have seen Anise, defending this design choice with more passion than her thesis. Young people these days. Far too obsessed with making things cute.
Hey, what's called out?
Paimon kinda likes it. Kale and Amber were just saying how cute companions can help adventurers stay calm. With a doll that looks like you by her side, Paimon thinks she could go adventuring in a super dark ruin and not even get scared.
Well, that line of thinking does have merit. And I suppose choosing this particular appearance is a sign of their respect. For me. Still, there are adventurers who place greater emphasis on reliability and technical composition. People like that don't just want their devices to be able to survive an avalanche, but to look the part. And for their appearance to reflect the high-tech composition. The fluffiness of this puzzle pal, on the other hand, doesn't give the impression it would be a reliable or formidable device. The appearance may even be distracting. Now picture this. A thick metal casing, square in shape,
That's a pyramid.
with a matte finish and openings to showcase the complex technical composition. That would have much more visual impact. I'm the perfect example of this. I have a youthful appearance, and so people question me on occasion. If I had a head of white hair instead, things would be different.
Really? Then, do you want Paimon to talk to them?
Okay.
He has white hair.
What? No! That's not the same thing.
I didn't realize you had such strict views about this, Madame Farzan.
I think it looks good as is. We can save the square model. I almost said squirrel model. We can save the square model for next time.
So, even you prefer this version?
Yeah, Farzan, look at it. It's adorable.
Well, if that's what you really think, then fine. You'll have to come back and test it out on some puzzles, Traveler.
Can we move it though? I'm talking to you through the puzzle pal. I can't even see you.
I'll rate your effectiveness in using the device and come up with a user manual based on your performance. As for improvements to its appearance, long-term observation is required, so I'll put that aside for now.
I'll do my best. I shall follow your orders. I'll make sure to make the most of the puzzle pal's abilities.
I've already selected a few of the most suitable domains, so we can begin the puzzle-solving process at any time.
Thanks, Madame Farzan. I'm just gonna take the Traveler and Paimon to see the final project. But it shouldn't take long.
Don't worry, Kale. You're the one in charge here. Just make sure to pace yourself. Once things calm down, come over to see me and we'll have a nice chat. I'll even treat you to some snacks from back in my day.
Snacks! Paimon's in! Paimon's in!
Thank you, Madame Farzan. I'll bring a few boxes of floral tea as well.
Go on now. Do me proud.
I shall, Madame Farzan.
Everyone, let's take a closer look at how this mechanism moves.
Let's take a closer look at how this mechanism morbs.
Perhaps we shouldn't change it after all. Gotta keep it up. Let's do this.
Gotta keep it up. What just changed on the event thing? Oh, duh, these.
This last one is a long-term project we're calling the Security Division.
Ow, my mouth. Apologies. Apologies.
Thanks to General Mahamatra Sino,
I know.
we've been able to bring Dia on as the instructor and Candace as the coordinator. They're putting together a combat test right now, but they should be back soon.
How soon?
Hey, looking for...
Right now!
I guess we showed up right on cue then.
It's fine. It's fine. She's just happy to be included. Look at her. Look at Dia. She's just happy to be included.
Wait, the Traveler and Paimon are joining as well?
That's me, baby.
That makes things a whole lot easier.
Sorry for keeping you waiting, everyone. But we managed to bring back some good intel.
Ooh, new VA?
Intel? Huh. This is starting to sound intense.
That's the type of prep you do before a major battle.
Of course. What better way to protect the students than to sweep through the desert and rid it of all potential dangers? Not a bad plan, right? You in?
Always.
Not the best time for jokes, Dia. Besides, when it comes to striking down danger, the Traveler is a man on a mission. He might take you up on that offer.
I like this new VA a lot.
Defeating anything that might pose a threat? Oh, even if the Traveler worked non-stop, that could still take years. We'd have to stop traveling. Oh, Paimon doesn't even want to think about that.
The desert's just too big. Who knows how many enemies there are?
Time would be the least of our problems. Some dangers aren't visible to the naked eye, like the scorpions burrowed underground, or the terrifying raptors sleeping in the trees. You can't get rid of them until they jump out to attack you. For situations like these, we'd have to combine Madame Farazan's recommendations with Amber's approach to scouting, calculating our chances of encountering enemies and our expected operation times.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pencils down, everyone. That was just a joke.
The security division's goal is a lot simpler, actually. We're just here to ensure that fieldwork teams include trained combat personnel. Some of this work has been entrusted to the Blazing Beasts and other mercenaries, but members of investigation teams who pass the combat test can also qualify. Before an investigation team is allowed to head into a dangerous area, the group must include at least 2 professionals who have passed the assessment.
I like Amber just A-posing over here.
And Dia and I were just out collecting intel on the best place to hold the test.
We found a domain filled with monsters and bandits of all levels. Hopefully, they don't mind us borrowing their stomping ground for a bit. It'll only cost them a few smacks on the head.
It'll only cost them a smile.
Oh, so we just need to supervise, right?
That's right. Participant safety is our utmost priority. So we'll organize a group of capable personnel to take it in shifts.
Look at this shot of her abs.
We still need to figure out our testing metrics, though. Fighting is different from an actual exam, and there's no one right answer. Mercenaries like me, we all have our own style. That's not a problem in actual combat, but when it comes to teaching, we tend to stick too much to what we're used to. So, we need someone to give us a baseline. Someone who has the experience, but also takes a more flexible approach in combat.
Chancellor Palpatine, Sith Lords are our speciality. Leave it to me.
Yeah, based on what you just described, the Traveler seems like the perfect person for the job.
Great. Working with you is always a pleasure, Traveler. Smooth as butter on a steak.
Oh my gosh, enough with the butter!
Don't forget about compensation for the Traveler and Paimon, Dia. You agreed without doing the math first.
Ah, it's fine. We'll just split the funds Kale wrangled for us, 20-80. 10 for me, 10 for you, 80 for the 2 of them.
That's not a very fair split for you guys.
Wait, we're getting 80%?
Seems like a bit much, but thank you for your generosity, Dia.
Don't sweat it. We're just in charge of the long-term operations. You're the one setting the metrics for the whole thing. So I think we got the better end of the deal. We've talked about a partnership in the past, haven't we? Well then, consider this the perfect place to start.
Then I'll draw up a detailed overview of the compensation so it's clear for everyone.
That'd be great.
And don't worry, Miss Candace. About that piece of land you're leasing to the academia, the one used for grain storage, I managed to get them to agree to a 30% increase in their rent payments.
Oh, thank you. Those funds will go to fixing up some of the village facilities, which should make for a more comfortable experience when investigation teams stop there in the future. All right, we should finish up our arrangements for the combat test. Stop by our station when you're ready, Traveler.
See you soon.
Oh, you sure are the beating heart of this operation, Kale. He brought the whole gang together.
Oh, no. I'm just doing what I can. I still have so much to learn, so much work to coordinate. But for now, let's just give it our all.
You bet. We'll make the Fieldwise Center the best it can be.
In the home base, my cheeks are already. It's all of the. I love the Sumeru crew so much. All of the characters in Sumeru. In the home base of the Fieldwise Center, you can talk to companions or workers at the locations of specific programs to initiate challenges or learn relevant information, thereby aiding the corresponding development of varied programs. As our first buddy in I thought for some reason I was gonna put put that torch out. As our first buddy in the entire game, let's do hers first.
I see everything.
I should invite Candace out for a couple of drinks once this is all over. Is she gonna agree, though? That's the question.
I bet Dia is going to ask me to get close after this. I'll just propose we drink tea with dried or powdered fruit instead.
Hey, ready to do some quality assurance on our test questions?
Up for a chat?
Sure. Feels like it's been ages since we last saw each other. If we'd known you were coming, we would have prepared a whole welcome feast. All new recipes and everything.
All new?
It's a funny story, actually. The last time I was in Fontaine, I brought a few cookbooks and some spices back
Oh,
with
that's
me.
right. She had anecdotes in Fontaine.
Then, I gave them to Candace, and she went into full chef mode, coming up with all sorts of new things. Like romaritime flour meat jerky mixed rice. At first glance, it looks no different than the usual Aru mixed rice. But then, it hits your tongue and you get that delicious meat, the hearty rice, and this super refreshing aftertaste, all without being greasy.
What do you think romaritime flour tastes like?
It's a great way to refuel, and it's not too dry. Honestly, perfect for camping out in the desert.
I'm not against improving traditional cuisine. Within the bounds of reason, of course. After all, every ingredient is precious out in the desert. Nothing must go to waste.
Why didn't you accept that outfit from me then? Fabrics are a valuable resource too. I mean, I know I'm pretty casual and not the most fashionable, I guess, but I had someone help me pick it out. I'm sure nothing was wrong with the fit. In the end, it went to the girl in our Merc band who does the accounting. She seemed to appreciate it at least.
I did appreciate it, Dia. It was extremely thoughtful.
She got so offended. She seemed to appreciate it. Why aren't you wearing the dress I bought you?
But as the guardian of Aru Village, my goal is to blend in, not stand out. Besides, fine clothes should go to people who have an occasion to wear them. If your accountant is to represent the blazing beasts in business settings, she should have something to wear. That's why I recommended the clothes go to her.
Oh, why didn't you say so earlier? I thought you just didn't like what I picked out.
Well, seeing as the blazing beasts will be holing up in Aru Village for the foreseeable future, if you still want to offer something as thanks, you could bring us some bolts of cloth. I'm somewhat familiar with tailoring, and I could use them to fashion sand and dust-resistant cloaks for everyone. The fabric doesn't need to be expensive, just resistant to wear and tear. I trust your judgment on that.
A real pragmatist, Candace.
Don't worry. I'll think carefully about the shape and pattern when I make one for you.
Ether doesn't accept skins for some reason.
Then all will know that you are an esteemed guest of our village.
Oh, I'm getting one too? That I won't be able to accept? Thank you. No need to make it complicated. Ah!
Oh man, I'm getting kind of excited. In that case, maybe I'll head to Leeway next. I've heard you can get some really nice fabric there without breaking the bank. Oh, and they've got a huge selection of silks as well, if that's what we're going for. But they've also got security in spades, so no merc work for us. We'll just be tourists, polite, well-behaved travelers. Once we're done here, I'll make a plan with the rest of the beasts.
I don't know how to frame this. That's not what I'm trying to do. I don't know how to frame this.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Wait, Nahida, this is important. This is important. Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
That's it, Kale. Show him what you've got. This is the best.
What else needs doing? Better check my notes.
Still have the same thing to say over here, Madame Farzan?
If even the traveler finds this doll adorable, suppose I can let those young ones mass produce it.
I'm surprised she's had two thoughts that we've read.
Everyone hold hands.
Or 3. This is my first big task since officially becoming a scholar. I have to put my best foot forward. My best what? My best foot forward.
Hey there! Ready to go full speed ahead with Cullen Anbot and Barjone Bunny?
Our 2 scouting buddies are tuned up and ready for testing.
Hope you're not juggling too many things, Kali.
Don't worry. I'm using this station as a temporary office for the Fieldwise Center as a whole. But it hasn't been too bad. Just a lot of data processing for our scout bots and some paperwork.
Oh, and we also give suggestions on how to modify the internal mechanisms. When an investigation team comes along, we register them and check if emergency training is needed. Then we monitor the situation with their camp. When an investigation team comes along, we register them and check if emergency training is needed. Then we take care of the departure procedures, allocate the required personnel and equipment, and then we monitor the situation with their camp provisions and touch base with the logistics staff.
It's a lot to handle.
I don't mind. It's just temporary. The center hasn't been open for too long, so we're still working out the kinks.
Yeah. Plus, verifying travel qualifications and keeping an eye on logistics is nothing new for me.
And the academia is sending specialists to set up a formal administrative team soon. We just have to show them the ropes. Some of them are here already. So once that's set up, and the researchers submit their certifications, we can start delegating the work.
And then we can take a well-deserved break.
Have you visited other places in Sumeru?
I asked Lisa and Kaya for some recommendations before leaving, so I have a list. Time's been a bit tight this trip, but Kali took me around Sumeru City, and we had tons of amazing food. She's one busy gal, though, so I didn't want to drag her from place to place. It made more sense to spend time here helping her out.
I'm sorry, Amber.
For what? I'm having a blast.
It's Amber. It's Amber. Original like Yoimiya and Mualani are they're the awesome little like positive cinnamon rolls. Amber was our first overly positive cinnamon roll though.
Seeing you take the reins, seeing your friends place their trust in you, even rely on you, it makes me so happy. Traveling, relaxing, I can do that whenever. It's not like this is my last time here. Besides, once we're done, there will still be more than enough time for sightseeing.
That makes me even more determined. You don't need to worry about me, Amber. I've got this.
Besties! Hang on real quick. There's a picture that I would like. Give me a sec.
Time to get down to bit.
This is important. This is important. This is so stupid. This is important. Okay. Where's Kala? She's right there.
I'll ensure your safety.
Oh wait, talk to Farazan first, and then we'll make the rounds this way. Whoop.
Oh, you're back. Ready to delve into the art of solving mechanical puzzles? Or did you want to have a chat?
I wanted to ask a few questions, actually.
As you wish. When it's you doing the asking, I'm an open book.
Would you prefer a doll that is cute or refined? I mean, we kind of already know the answer to that. Which is better, autonomous or manually operated devices?
Ah, a classic debate. I don't think this is a question that has a definitive answer. Not for me, at least. It depends entirely on the scenario. Simply put, if the task requires repetitive mechanical work that dilutes the value of human mental labor, then automated devices are superior. But where identification, analysis, and decision-making are critical, manual control is always safer. Human thought is complex. Even if we were to simulate a 6-year-old's mind, the demands in terms of component design, system weight, and energy cost would be immense.
I know a 6-year-old who has designed a robot with component design, system weight, and energy cost in mind.
As I see it, conventional hardware capable of simulating adult-level cognition is impossible to integrate into a compact device. For the foreseeable future, anyway.
It's a very concise summary.
Well, I've told you before, if you find these topics interesting, you should come to my classes. Cyrus's student, Lisa Mincy, is known as a once-in-a-generation genius. But with your smarts, I bet you could give her a run for her Mora.
Is that the first time we've seen her last name? Her surname? Mincy. Huh. Also, another picture I need real quick. Give me a sec. Oh, the other ones, I need to leave the area. Okay. Can do.
I'm never late.
Wait. Look this way. Look this way! I wanna, okay. I wanna, there, that'll work. Oh, she doesn't have a, she doesn't have a, oh, she doesn't have a, the pout face that I can use. Just a couple of relics. Granny convention. Layla mentioned it. Huh. Kale?
I'll ensure your safety.
I'll ensure your safety. Start. While puzzle pals can move on a more or less set trajectory, you can control their speed and jump height to reach unexpected locations. Good challenge. There's a theory Lisa could be related to Andrew's daughter. Huh. That's odd. In Mechanical Puzzle Parsing Paradigm, the puzzle pal will repeatedly spawn and advance forward. You must make full use of a variety of effects and deploy them onto bases to help puzzle pals complete all objectives and successfully reach the destination. Challenges contain puzzle star badges and puzzle pals need to collect. Try as many ways as you can to help the puzzle pals reach the destination with those puzzle star badges. Badgers. After placing miraculous seeds in a base, puzzle pals can touch it again to gain a temporary speed boost. After placing miraculous rise on a base, puzzle pals can touch it to instantly leap into the air. If there are two bases close to each other, you can try combining two different effects to obtain an even greater boost. For example, combining miraculous speed with miraculous rise will allow puzzle pals to jump higher and farther. She just fell. Meow. Okay. And this one wants to jump. Whoa! Why is it so funny? Oh, wait. That one went away. Okay. All right. So there's the 4 of them that exist at the same time. Oh, that needs both. Wahoo! Wahoo! I did it. This is a fun little mini game. We sacrificed lots of these little plushies in the quest for in the quest for completion. After placing Miraculous Freeze in a base, puzzle pals can touch it to freeze nearby water sources for a period of time, allowing them to walk over frozen surfaces. Wind currents will blow puzzle pals away. Try using Miraculous Rise to allow the puzzle pals to leap over them. Placing Miraculous Rise in a 2-level platform will cause it to rise by 1 level. Man, they really power crept Kaya's ice bridging even in an event. Okay, I don't want that there. Can I grab that one? Ooh, Riley. Can I do this? I can! Holy! I don't even think that's the way you're supposed to do that. Quick swap. Oh, I think I hit try again. Whoops. So 2 per stage, it appears. It would appear. As that would appear. Oh, wait. No, wait. Okay, no, oh, never mind. Holy, I already got those from that. All right. Let's do Dia's and then Kale's and then go back to continuing the story.
Hey, ready to do some quality assurance on our test questions?
Yes, Dia.
Wonderful. Just don't forget to pace yourself.
Yes, Candace.
Yep, all you gotta do is defeat a certain number within the time limit. But hey, leave some for the trainees, okay?
Curtain of Geo. Multiplier of 10. Okay. Advanced preparation of hydro slimes. I could probably just bring... I'll just bring who I have right now, frankly. Recommended set. Boop and boop. Enemy info. Oh. So these guys and then these guys are two different things. You get a trial Nahida? What's the trial Nahida got on her? 738 EM. Wandering Even Star is not even her signature weapon. That's odd. And a 4-pack of Deepwood. I think I kind of like mine more, honestly. Number of times Burgeon reactions are triggered. Ah, Burgeon reactions. Let me boop and then, who's gonna be a good off-field pyro for me? Like, who's got reliable off-field pyro? Moika probably has the most uptime for off-field pyro. It's a 4-star obtainable through Wish, so it's more likely that people have it than her signature. Fair enough. Okay. Burgeon. And then maybe I just throw to get consistent hydro. Or these guys are made of hydro though. We're against Slorms up here. So maybe I can just throw Kale and another pyro in there. Xiangling? So it's trial objective for both things here. Number of times Burgeon reactions are triggered. And there's no one made of hydro in this one, so I will need hydro for this one. Then Dia, maybe? And for some consistent hydro, where the hell is my Xingqiu? I really need to Xingqiu better. Oh, you don't even need to Burgeon for the first party, just kill them. Burgeon for first party, then just kill stuff for the second party. Oh. Oh, advanced preparation and then formal engagement. Oh, okay. I didn't understand that these were separate things. HP increases or decreases. Okay. Let me redo all of that then. So for this, then I will go... Sorry, this is taking way longer than it needs to. They're made of hydro. And then HP increase or decrease. Risley would be a good one for that. This is just kill shit, so actually, instead of you, let me grab her. And then that. For heal. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to put Shinobu in there. I'll just put Yelan in there. It's usually how I have that team set up. Shilonen kind of wants more elements, but this setup has worked in the past.
Just like we rehearsed. Burn it down. Buckle up. Hey.
Björgen!
Everyone hold hands.
Light up the blazing sun! Rev the engine!
Rev the splengens.
Let's get it on!
That's a reliable way of doing that, is just throwing Dia's ability down.
Just like we rehearsed. Look alive. Hey.
Oh,
Pyroclastic surge!
oh, I didn't quite. Here. I can do that better.
I see everything. Right this on the sun.
Buckle up! Rise with the sun!
Rise like my son.
Everyone hold hands. Just like we rehearsed.
Rev from the skies! Look alive!
I see everything.
I see everything, including your demise.
Burn it down!
Ow.
Buckle up!
Right this on the sun.
Did I still not get it? Oh my gosh, I still didn't get it. Wonder what I'm lacking in that department.
Letting brave names echo! Let my name echo in song!
Ow. He's just helping me build fanfare, that's all.
Hey there! Fire! Well, with rocks. This one's got your name on it! Let the world collide! Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it! Here comes the cash. Umbrella warfare Rubber send up. Let the mountain's veins boil. Time to shine. Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Rubber send up. From the Spina with love. Coming at ya.
Who? He's up there.
Here comes the catch. Let my name echo in song.
Oh, I'm not gonna make 4,000.
Coming at ya.
Wonder what I'm lacking on both of those. Cause I had it. Yeah, I had it set to multiplier of 10. Number of shards collected. Number of shards collected. Number of shards collected. Nope. Zhongli can just put a pillar down. What's the next one need? Bloom, lunar bloom, and all that stuff. Okay. Oh, it gives you a trial. Here, what's your Navia at? That's
Oh.
Okay, all bunch of elemental bros. So they're all made of their respective element. So frankly, I could just put I could just mono geo this. Put as much geo in here as possible. Oh, you know what? I could just throw her stuff out as well. Because all of these are made of each other. That sounds horrible. Bloom, hyper bloom, burgeon, and lunar bloom increased. Did I give? What are you holding right now? You're still holding that. Well, let me put Silali in there, actually. I know? Yeah, I'll try that. Man, what am I lacking on those first ones? I was like close-ish. I was not like super close on any of those, but just put that out like that and just let it do its thing. And then this is just amount of shards collected. Oh no!
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Stabilize.
Shabam!
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
I'm waiting on my own cooldowns right now. How much is the cooldown on her? Just apply a lot of geo. Oops, I thought I was aiming. Okay, we got 50 that time. Okay, I got level 6 on that one.
Out of my way! Our bond is strong.
With one heart, we pray. For the everlasting thirst.
Feel like I'm off pace already.
The
Oops. You guys are made of this stuff.
For the everlasting forest.
Our bond is strong.
Shield.
Branch into song.
Wing down, river bomb. Fulfill our path.
There we go.
With one heart, we
Oh, I'm off pace on this too.
lush as the moonlight.
All right. An event that's not instantly clearable by me. Probably by my skill. I think my characters are fine. All right. Well, let's return to that after some consideration for things. The first part of that was easy, just grabbing shards. Wonder if my Flins would be any better for that. Wait, no. Bloom, hyper bloom. Wait, did this change? Didn't Lunar Charged also? Never mind. Never mind. Talus Shard. What was this one? This was party members increasing or decreasing. What could be better for that? It's a lot of squishiness without a lot of shielding.
The Temple of Wisdom. Hey!
Look, rainbow.
Look, a pain bow.
Our bond is strong.
Guide the frost in my bowl. Receive my blessing.
Rash attack.
Share my knowledge.
Don't hit my Archon!
With one heart, we pray. Lush as the moonlight.
Feel like I'm more on pace right now, actually. I don't need that right now.
I see everything.
Dissipate.
For the everlasting forest. Branch into song.
Make yourselves at home.
Okay, we're at these guys with 35 seconds. I think we're more on pace than we were last time.
Lush as the moonlight.
Oh, hey, yeah, we got it. With 20 seconds to spare as well.
Wing down, river bomb. Our bond is strong.
This way, Tree Deliver.
What is,
Full of wisdom.
I'll settle this.
what is the, Dendro Resonance? I can never remember what Dendro Resonance even does. Alright. Cool. Snailed it. And in this first one, it was the final part of it, or was it both sides? Was it both sides that I didn't? Was I lacking on both sides? I mean, I guess I don't have to do that one anymore. Increasing or decreasing? Do you think if I just... I mean, the whole thing is that this does increase your damage quite a bit, and you need that. Because I was thinking, what if I just like go in with like my strong Arle team, but that doesn't really. It's designed so that you use the mechanics of this. Arlecchino Arlecchino doesn't really work that way. Risk Arle with Farina with a shielder. I could. Can you two play nice for I say play nice as if Arlecchino didn't literally try to murder Farina. Shields don't stack, but it gives me double double protection to make sure Arlecchino isn't getting wrecked. But then there's no shielder, or there's no healer in here to recoup health. Why not try? You never know if you don't try.
Show no mercy. Let the world collide. Let the mountain's veins boil.
I should have, man. Have you forgotten how to play this character, Conry? Didn't lead with her skill to get that cooking for 5 seconds? Oh, forgot that there's frickin' these guys in here.
Great names echo. Let my name echo in song.
Shield is still up. It's not made of pyro, though. These guys are, though.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Let the world collide. Suffer the great names echo.
Can I have your ult, please, Farina? There we go.
Let my name echo in song.
Oh, hey, we did it! We did it!
Everlasting as the moon.
All right. I was like, we can risk that with a shielder. It's not that Farina and Arlite don't work together, it's that Arlecchino can only heal with her ult, and Farina will constantly be pulling her down to half health. All right. That worked. Does that also count? I mean, I guess that counts for the total for everyone's health, obviously. And then Amber's last. Because, what's the rule? It's that once the active character has been healed as much as they can, then Shilun will start healing everyone else. So maybe it just believes that Arlecchino immediately can no longer be healed. And so then she just starts healing everyone else. Because, I guess? Just because? Just for fun?
Hey there! Ready to go full speed ahead with Cullen Anbot and Bardrone Bunny?
Our 2 scouting buddies are tuned up and ready for testing.
Let's get started.
Nice. Sure takes you back to the gliding test days, huh?
Oh my gosh, don't remind me. Sure takes me back to that time that you put off getting my gliding license for, what was that, like 20 episodes? No, not navigate, teleporting. Why does she look at camera? Amber just looked directly into camera. Is this guy always here?
Looks like reselling mushrooms isn't so easy either.
Whoa. Easy there, guy. What state was I in? In skillful scouting, you must pilot scouting devices, call an Anbot, and Bardrone Bunny to conduct high-speed reconnaissance. During reconnaissance, you can press the corresponding buttons to switch between the two scouting buddies. With the color of the scouting buddy matches the color of the track, it will advance at full speed. Conversely, it will be forced to slow down when the colors don't match. During this time, you can switch tracks by jumping while facing the corresponding direction. Scouting buddies can double jump to remain in the air over longer distances, or switch tracks multiple times in succession, Red-green acceleration orbs will appear on the track. When the scouting buddies touch orbs that match their color, they will gain a speed boost. Conversely, touching orbs that don't match will cause them to slow down. I already fucked that up. Where have we heard this music before? We've heard this music someplace before. Imagine just seeing this. Imagine you're in Sumeru City and you just see that happening in the what the hell's going on over there? During high-speed reconnaissance, it may encounter dirty fruits, which must be avoided. If scouting buddy collides with the dirty fruit, it will slow down and receive a time penalty for the stage. They can double jump as well. I'm gonna try to remind myself of that. How is this on mobile? Oh my gosh, that really threw me off there. Annoying. Is it the standard summer event music? It sounds really familiar. I was drinking! Oh. Oh. Once again, there should be colorblind modes for this game. I put that in the oops. I said oops. I acknowledged my mistake. Oh, I didn't mean to try again. That was the end of that. Skipping and switching not that smooth on mobile. Yeah, because it's really easy because you switch with the just the mouse button here. So I like swarping midair felt very natural. What state am I in right now? I didn't mean to hop back into the challenge. I just wanted to grab my rewards. So what's the possible thing that you can ask of Catherine when you first go to the adventures? Go, give me the benefits now. I guess, yeah, it's the same mechanics as the Spirit Way in Natlan and and kind of the Moon Lanes as well. Skillful scouting. Click, click, click. What was I already? That's awesome. On the list of pictures that go hard, that's definitely one of them. This is really cute too. Look at them. Look at Collie and Amber. Baron Bunny always looks like a psychopath with those eyes. She always looks like she's hunting for her next meal. I'll take this one too. That's also very cute. It's me getting screenshots. Alright, story. Give me the story. Prep progress. I can get a collar out of this event, dare dog. Alright. Continuing. Oh, right here. Right now. Show them. We're nowhere near Gandharvaville, though. We went all the way over here.
Tainari's place. Tainari's place. Ah! Here it is!
Is that Sino in there?
Sino! Sethos! Looks like the whole gang's here. Oh, and Layla's here too! But, oh, she doesn't look too good. Did something happen?
Alright, everyone. It's been a while. We can gauge Pun's incoming. Well, we can gauge how serious he is into work mode, depending on how many jokes he's making right now. Everything okay?
Ah, Paimon, Traveler. It's good to see you. I'd welcome you like a proper host, but I'm a bit busy at the moment. Apologies.
No worries. This seems serious.
Ah, no need to look that worried. My observations indicate Miss Layla's condition has improved quite a bit. There's no danger to her mind. She's just fatigued and needs some rest. Excuse me for a moment while I blend some calming incense. I'll let you two explain the situation.
All right. What happened was, Sethos and a few members of the Temple of Silence rescued Layla, who was out in the desert trapped in a state of delirium.
She had to be rescued? Oh, that sounds bad.
That's all you're gonna say about it, Sino? I mean, we don't want people jumping to conclusions.
That's all I can say about it. The person involved is unable to explain what happened to her, so we're limited in what we know.
Sorry. My head is still dizzy.
Oh no, she's Razor speaking.
The moons. Exactly how many are there?
Good question, Layla. We have suspicions about the moons?
She's been repeating that phrase over and over again, but she can't seem to remember what happened to her.
We tried a few things back at the Temple of Silence, but we couldn't recover her memories. Her symptoms are kind of similar to researchers in the Satyavada life state. So we brought her to Tainari to see if our veteran forest watcher had any other ideas.
Tainari is pretty much our last option, so let's hope he can help.
The good news is, even if restoring her memory is a no-go, we can help with the headache at least. Jur was in a similar state when we found him, delirious and mumbling to himself, but he's more or less back to normal now. Sorry, I should give you some context first, huh? We should let Miss Layla get some rest. Come with me, you two, and I'll introduce you to the other victim of this incident.
Good idea. I'll wait for Tainari here and keep an eye on our patient.
All right then, this way.
Business Sino. That's usually the barometer. How many jokes is he cracking? That tells you how serious he is into work mode.
How many moons are there in the sky?
You think this has anything? You think this has anything to do with the things that we've been doing in Nodcry with Arlecchino and Columbina? That's changing things everywhere else in Teyvat. I mean, even though the false sky was only punctured over Natlan, because it's not punctured, there's not fragments. You can only see those fragments when you're in Natlan. But I was kind of surprised that didn't have more echoes of, like, that didn't reverberate across all of Teyvat. That it didn't start changing things, but maybe it did, you know? I've talked before about how the Traveler seems like he is metaphysically powerful because he doesn't abide by Teyvat's laws. Like fate doesn't apply to him is the best way I can put it. To put it into God of War 3 terms, fate doesn't apply to him. Preach, girl.
I'll have to tell Master about this when I get back. Something strange is going on.
Hey, do you have any moon imagery on? Like, she doesn't have any moon imagery on her person. Her abilities are all centered around the moon. But she herself, her design doesn't evoke any moon imagery. She's got a Triforce on her head. Where'd he go? Oh, down in Kale's old tent?
I see everything.
You have no thoughts in your head.
Who did the Ajalenok not offend? I just don't get it.
Hey, Jer. Still musing about Ajalenok nuts, huh? Want me to have Sino come over and tell some jokes? Might help distract you.
No. No need. I'm done.
That's one nutty idea. Yeah, that's one nutty idea. That's not all it's cracked up to be.
Oh dear. Another master of puns.
That's me, baby.
One of Sino's card buddies, actually.
Look at that dumb face he's making.
I think I might just take that as my cue to head back to the desert.
Hold on. So, what's the deal with the Ajalenok nuts? Other than the bad Sino jokes.
We'll get to that. But first, introductions are in order. This is Jer, a member of the Temple of Silence.
This isn't helping me beat the allegations that I have a contact at Hoyo. There's nuts all over this event. Nuts all over the event, a squirrel in Llama's trailer. Suddenly there's stuff behind waterfalls.
And you remember the Traveler, right, Jer?
Of course. I'd never forget a participant in the Rite of Duels or the hero who saved Sumeru.
Awesome. Could you go over what happened to you one more time, Jer? Our valiant hero is gonna help us get to the bottom of this.
I can use persuasion on myself?
Might as well join since you're here, am I right? Just hear him out. You're gonna want to uncover this mystery once you do. I bet on it.
Well, I was on an expedition in the desert not too long ago when I got caught in some quicksand. Later, it became obvious it wasn't normal quicksand because instead of sinking to my death, I fell into an undiscovered ruin. In my panic, arms and legs flailing about, I suspect I touched some things I shouldn't have.
He looks like an animatronic!
Because in that brief moment, an enormous amount of information came surging into my mind. I would hesitate to even call it knowledge, because my brain had no capacity to process the information.
Weird.
To use an analogy, it would be like trying to stuff thousands of Ajalenok nuts into a small water skin without it bursting.
Why all the nut references?
Sorry again with the Ajalenok nuts, I know.
It's fine. We're getting to that part of the story anyway.
True. Well, just as I was on the verge of madness, a single phrase broke through the storm of thoughts in my head. It was a man's voice saying, "Don't eat Ajalenok nuts."
What?
Is Ajalenok nuts going to be the new crab of this event?
I know it's hard to believe, but that's what happened. I was saved by the phrase, "Don't eat Ajalenok nuts."
You mentioned a man's voice. Do you know who it was?
I'm not sure. I'm not even certain it was a man's voice. It's hard to remember now that I've been repeating it so much myself. Anyway, the good news is I no longer feel like my head is going to explode.
That's improvement.
Of course, the bad news is that phrase has been stuck in my head for the past few days.
Wow. But doesn't it have the opposite effect? Like, the more you say don't eat it, the more you want to eat it?
Yes, that's exactly right. Whoever the voice belongs to, I don't know what his deal is with those nuts.
Well, the world's a big place. There's bound to be people who don't like sweet stuff.
Looks like he's wearing that plant on his head.
I suppose. Strangely enough, I'm starting to think the voice belonged not to a man, but a cat.
What the hell is...
A cat? How?
That's the question, isn't it? What would a cat be doing in an abandoned ruin like that? Just as my mind was reaching its breaking point, I could have sworn I heard the sound of a cat guiding me to exit. But when I came to, all I saw was endless desert, and Sethos shaking me in a desperate attempt to wake me up.
I'll admit, it was pretty terrifying seeing you like that. Staring off into space and mumbling about Aji nuts.
You sure don't sound terrified.
Sorry. It's not that I don't care. It's just kind of hard for rambling about Aji nuts to sound menacing. Now, what Layla was saying, on the other hand, that is much creepier.
Very. You mean about the number of moons? Do we think... This is a wild theory. Do we think Layla has a... Like, here's my question. If Layla has one of the moon fragments in her, why would that be in a limited event like this? Like, why would that not be part of AQ? That's why I'm like, I don't know. Like, maybe she will appear in the AQ later, but...
Exactly. The unknown is what breeds fear. Ajile knocknuts are familiar. But the moon suspended above us at night? That's about as foreign as it gets.
Well, we don't know that for sure. There could be a whole other world inside an Ajile knocknut with a moon of its own.
Huh. I guess.
Ajile knocknuts are not to be underestimated.
Right, yeah, of course. Won't catch me disparaging the mighty Ajile knocknut. No, sir.
Huh. So, a similar thing happened to Layla then?
Yeah, I think so. I was in a hurry to rescue Jur, so I put a marker on the incident site so we could go back and investigate. When his condition stabilized, we doubled back around to check and...
You discovered Layla in a similar condition. You're right, it was straight up disproven in the AQ already.
Exactly. Multiple victims with the same symptoms at the same location. It wasn't hard to conclude that something is seriously wrong with that place. So, after we got Layla out of there, I had the Temple of Silence put up a warning sign at the scene and send patrols to watch the area. Speaking of, Sino, Tainari, and I are going to head back there and investigate once Layla is stable. So, as per usual, you're here just in time.
Sounds like you need all the help you can get.
That's for sure. But there's another reason I want Sino and Tainari involved in this. Because the story doesn't end there. Right, Jer?
Oh, yes. Where was I? The Ajile knocknuts butted in and I... Right. Yes. The cat. As I followed the cat noises, the voice said something else. So, there are those from Tula who still endure.
Change in his voice.
I thought that was strange, of course, because, well...
Why? How the hell is there a crab up here? How the fuck?
Records of my ancestry are rather sparse, so I'm not sure if my bloodline even traces back to that place.
Tula.
That's right. The Temple of Silence's place of origin. And the home of Tainari's people. Plus, Hermanubis, who Sino and I both share a connection to, was one of the city's founders. As the temple's current leader, if something strange happens in the desert, it's my job to get to the bottom of it. But it turns out, a lot of people have a horse in this race. And I'm not leaving any of them out.
A lot of people have a horse in this race. So, okay, so they're not Mondstatters then. Count me in too.
See? Knew you'd join. But yeah, that's all we know about Jer's situation. Tainari should be done on his end. Let's head back and check on Miss Layla.
Where was that thing? How is there a crab up here?
The more I mention Azulay Knocknuts, the more I want some.
Great.
There are records in the Temple of Silence that speak of the ancient desert people's love of raising cats. Perhaps I encountered some ancestral cat spirit, long since passed on.
Huh? What are you looking at? There's notes about taking care of flowers in this notebook. Paimon wants to see. Should be placed in open space. This is not related to the quest, is it? This book's always here. Should be placed in open space and receive plenty of sunshine. Because Kale didn't have the time to move it outside. Let's take care of it for Kale then. Anyway, we should move the flower first. Let's put it beside the house. Don't put it too far away, or Kale will be worried if she can't find it when she's back. Okay, I won't leave this flower here to grow. Let's leave a letter. Otherwise, she might think someone broke into her house. You can probably leave a letter behind for Kale. Knowing that all of the moon fragments are accounted for is definitely something that I should have remembered. That's a very foolish thing to forget about. It's a very linchpin part of the AQ. I'm not sure why I fucked that up.
Huh. I've never seen these symptoms before.
I'll have to tell Master about this when I get back.
Okay, and Layla probably doesn't have anything additional to say. Oh.
I've caused so much trouble for everyone.
Wonder if this is all daylight Layla. I wonder if alternate Layla will make an appearance right now.
How are you feeling? But don't speak if it's too taxing.
It's fine. I'm much better now, thanks. I feel like I haven't slept in 2 days, so pretty much back to normal.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's your normal?
Yes, we know this, Paimon. Layla.
Traveler, Paimon, I thought I heard your voices earlier. Oh, and, I'm sorry.
Huh? You don't have to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong.
Sounded like a Minecraft villager.
Huh?
Maybe not. Maybe not really.
Huh?
Never mind. Never mind. I'm tripping.
No, I just mean, I think I'm about to disappoint you. My head was kinda muddled earlier, but I still heard your conversation. I know you're trying to figure out what happened to me, and I want to help. But, I really don't remember anything.
Does your head still hurt?
No, I feel fine. The incense you made helped a lot. I'm still hearing those words in my head, but other than that, I'm okay. It's just, all I remember are those words. Everything else is a total blank. One moment I was heading to the stargazing point I'd calculated, and the next, I was on my back in the sand. The same phrase playing over and over again in my mind. How many moons are there in the sky?
Sethos, did your friend Jur suffer from memory loss too?
Not really. His memories are blurry, but there aren't huge gaps like this.
Weird.
He remembers touching something. Someone talking, a voice mentioning Tuletula, and hearing a cat lead him to the exit.
A cat.
Did you hear it too?
Huh? Now that you mention it, I think so. It was so soft. I thought I was imagining things.
Which means, at the very least, what the two of you experienced while escaping the ruin is consistent. A single sentence repeating in your heads, and the faint sound of a cat.
Still not a lot to go off of.
Agreed.
Oh, is your head hurting again, Layla? No, I was just thinking. Maybe my memories are blank because I was sleepwalking at the time. Sometimes, my friends and classmates tell me about things I don't remember doing, or places I don't remember going.
Suppose that's an introduction to that concept if you haven't done our hangout.
I don't talk about it a lot because, well, I don't even know how it happened. But I don't want my personal circumstances clouding your judgment. So I, just wanted to mention that.
Ah, I see. Well, thank you for telling us. But I don't think we need to dwell on that for now. We're gonna check out the site of the incident for ourselves, so that should help us come to our own conclusions.
I'm with Tighnari. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, Layla.
Okay. Then could I come too? Oh, I have to know what happened to me back there.
Sure, but on one condition. You need to be in tip-top shape before we head out. If your condition isn't stable enough before then, we'll have to figure out something else.
Of course. No problem.
Well, I'm more concerned about Tighnari. You sure you'll be alright in the desert?
You say that like I'll evaporate on first contact with sand or something.
Maybe you will, who knows?
Call it curiosity. If this concerns my ancestors, I want to figure out what's going on. Anyway, as long as I take things slow when the sun's out, I should be fine with the right preparation. Besides, it's a good idea to have a doctor on hand in case of emergencies.
So long as our doctor doesn't become the emergency.
Well, if that happens, I suppose I'll just have to rely on the kindness of my entourage to haul me back home.
Alright, well, that all sounds good to me. Let's meet in 2 days like we agreed.
Sethos finds a map and marks the location for you. Thank you, Sethos.
Jer and I are gonna head back to the Temple of Silence to do some research in the meantime. See you in a couple days.
Sounds good.
See you. It's been real.
What about you, Layla? If you feel like you need more rest, I can arrange a room for you to stay in.
No need. I've asked enough of you as it is. Besides, I feel a lot better. I should make it back to my dorm, no problem.
Sumeru City is crazy far away, Layla.
You sure? Don't push it too hard, or you might end up sleepwalking along the way. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I have other things I need to do anyway. Like letting my advisor and classmates know that I'm fine. Adjusting my stargazing schedule. Things like that. If I don't get it all done, I doubt I'll be able to sit still, let alone stay here and get some rest.
I'm not so sure that's...
You know what? I'll make sure she gets back.
A much better idea. Thank you, Traveler. Of course, if anything starts to feel off, come back for a checkup right away.
You'd better listen to him, Layla, or he'll feed you tasteless slop as a punishment.
Punishment? You're the one who caught a cold. You're supposed to eat light when that happens. Besides, with your nose stuffed up like that, you couldn't taste anything to begin with.
Huh. Is that so? And here I thought it was an in-taste-to-know issue.
Barbados be with me.
Should have seen that coming.
You walked into that.
So, now it's time for puns, huh?
You did you did tee that up perfectly for him.
Oh, brother, not this again.
Don't worry, Paimon. I understand. If you want me to stop, then
Then?
No.
you'll have to call a plumber. Tell them someone's got a pipe down.
Why the fuck did that look? A plumber? Why was this? There's so many expressions as I've been playing the alternate account. There's so many expressions that they either look dorky or kind of head empty that are just cute and adorable when it's Lumine. A plumber? A pipe? Why is that the reaction you've chosen, Ether? Wow.
This is getting more insufferable by the second. Put a sock in it already, please.
What the hell is wrong with you, Ether? Got it, Paimon. One socket coming right up. He's crazy. Why does he have an ooh face right now, too? Wait, hang on, that didn't work. There we go. Why does he have an ooh face? This is literally the same shape and design of Mualani's like static expression, just pasted onto Ether's face.
Paimon's done with this game. You win, okay? Let's just get out of here. Please.
Okay, bye everyone. I'll keep Layla safe and Paimon mentally sound. I thought that was gonna be Paimon shape-shifting into Asmodee. She's like, all right, you know what? This mission's fucked. This all coming down from the...
All right, you stay safe. I'll try to stay sane.
Even I have limits. I thought that was gonna be... Obviously, I didn't really think that, but she's like, you know what? All right, enough of this. Transforms back into Asmodee.
I see everything.
He's gonna make a mushroom joke when we eat. I just know it.
Tainari should make something with mushrooms later. A fungus for a fun guest.
He's so proud of himself.
It seems your jokes have improved with practice, Traveler.
Happy about that?
Absolutely. Finally, someone to share the load.
You know what? Akale's helping out the academia, but I haven't had the chance to check on her. Why don't you do me a favor and go do that?
Why don't you do me a favor and kick rocks?
Hold on. I thought you were having me over for dinner.
Sumeru indeed. Hello, Catherine. Are you still Catherine? I remember when I was Catherine. I Catherined all over the place. It's Catherine in time.
Moons. Azulenak nuts. Moons. Azulenak nuts. Are the moons going nuts?
Paimon, please. Enough repeating.
Oh no! Looks like Paimon's caught the brain bug too.
The brain bug?
Can't stop thinking about those two things.
Starship Troopers reference.
Paimon's gotta clear her head. But how? Aha! Got it! The cafe over there! Why don't we head over for a quick pick-me-up?
Something's up with Layla. She's obviously not fully recovered, not even close. Like, she's well enough to travel, but...
Sorry. I feel kinda tired all of a sudden.
coffee will be Paimon's treat, okay?
So generous all of a sudden.
Hey! You make it sound like Paimon's stingy or something. Well, she'll just have to show you her true colors.
Yes, please.
Yeah, starting now.
Starting now. The irrigation of mankind.
You sit tight and take care of Layla, traveler. Paimon's gonna get us some snacks and coffee. Be right back. Don't go anywhere in the meantime.
She's pushing herself again as always.
Other Layla, I presume.
Saw right through me, huh? I apologize for the sudden emergence, but I didn't have any other options.
It's fine. As far as I'm concerned, you're Layla as well.
Well, that's true. So, for our sake and your safety, allow me to fill in the gaps in her memory.
That's what I was thinking. She was in control. Daylight Layla was just out for the count in the memory gaps. I mean, that's kind of how that's always worked. Like, how did I finish that assignment? How did I do this? Like, how did I do those star charts? That's how that's always worked. You were in control when it happened.
That's right. Layla was already in bad shape, stressing about her new study topic, focusing on the stars instead of her surroundings. By the time she realized the danger she was in, it was too late.
Man, Sumeru was still so pretty. Isn't it crazy how long ago Sumeru was for, like, day one players? How long ago Sumeru was released? Like, for me, it was only a year ago, but... Ooh!
Quicksand near the ideal viewing spot? Wasn't expecting that. Looks like Layla's been under a lot of pressure lately. She hasn't been paying attention to her surroundings. But why would quicksand lead to a place like this? Well, all in all, looks like a common desert ruin. Guess there's nothing to do but try to find a way out. Oh, Layla, what have you gotten yourself into this time?
What did they give her? They gave her Favonius. That's what's on my wife's Layla. My wife's Layla is actually a very good shielder for her. Is there anything back here? Doesn't appear to be. Actually, this Layla is pretty much built like my wife's. 30,000. My wife's is at 30,000 HP, but she's also above 230 ER, I think. No, she's at 205 ER, something like that. This trial Layla is actually built pretty similar to my wife's Layla. She's got really cute normal attack animations. Her third attack animation. Oh, like, that little here, that was a terrible example of that. Oh, like, that she does. Find a way out. That's a different video game. That is not the video game we're playing right now, Layla. You think alternate Layla is a hardcore gamer? Alternate Daylight Layla plays Animal Crossing, and alternate Layla plays Dark Souls. There was legit. Wait, hold on. Was there legitimately nothing in here? There was nothing in here. Any pots to break, lol? Is this the same domain from Golden Slumber? I didn't recognize it. Okay, yeah, there's literally nothing in these side rooms. There's fodder facts. We always appreciate fodder facts. Oh, you had your own Layla. Well, my Layla is level 20 right now, so that's probably why they gave me a trial one.
I think this door can be opened using the device next to it. Just like I thought. Ugh, what was that? My head.
Oh, weird.
It hurts. Is Layla waking up? No, that's not it.
I wonder what all these mean, because all the scripts in Tavad are translatable.
What's going on? It's too much. I don't understand. The ground is... Where am I? It's spinning.
Oh, what? It's like bones breaking. How many moons are there in the
How many
sky?
moons are there in the sky? How many moons are there in the sky? Okay, information isn't rushing into my brain anymore. How many moons are there in the sky? My head hurts, but there are no more dark spots in my vision, and I can see in front of me. Still, how many moons are there in the sky? What's going on? The same thought keeps popping into my head. What does it mean? How many moons are there in the sky? Isn't there just one?
I don't know, Layla. A very curious answer. This is actually just Nahida. Cat.
A cat? I think there was one earlier, too.
Interesting collar.
I'm not hearing things. It really is a cat. But what is it doing here? How many moons are there? No! Stop it! Does it want me to follow its cries? Well, it's not like I've got other options. Come on, Layla. You can do this.
Where you going, buddy? Oh! Oh, it's purring. It's already translated. It talks about Sobek, Crocodile King, Thoth, Ibis King, and Death.
And so, I followed the cat's cries to find my way out. It was quite a kind creature. It didn't even leave until the other me started to wake up.
Well, that fills in the gaps. Sounds very similar to what happened to Jer.
Thinking back, it all started when I touched that device. I've heard fellow students talk about it before. How the desert is full of objects that do strange things. Sometimes it's just a minor inconvenience, but other times devices like that can cause massive trouble.
I know exactly what you mean.
Of course. I forgot how much adventuring experience you have. Still, Carrying an umbrella doesn't mean you can't get soaked, so just be careful and stay away from unknown devices.
Well, thank you for the advice, Layla. Sober? Sober?
No need to thank me. You and Layla are about to head into dangerous territory together. You need to be safe so she can be safe. Well, I think that about sums it up. Ah, and just in time. Your coffee's here.
Traveler, a little help over here?
Seeing Paimon precariously try to keep her balance, you rush over to help her out. When you return, Layla is rubbing her eyes sleepily.
Did I fall asleep?
Just for a moment.
Wow! Paimon didn't even know she had such an impressive skill. Ha! Does that mean since Paimon bought this coffee, it would just make you sleepier?
A beverage that puts people to sleep. Better saved for work hours, I think.
Bro, all of the couples are visiting us today.
What? So you can nap on the job? Who does that? Huh? Oh.
It's your favorite person, Paimon. What the hell? Beep boop. This thing. I haven't done Kave's hangout. Is this thing sentient?
Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop. Beep boop.
Okay.
Beep boop. Oops. Oh, hey them. Kave. Nice to see you. Oh, and you too, Marak.
Shit, I would have done his hangout if I thought that was going to be pertinent to this. What a weird way to get that revealed to me. I got alternate Layla revealed to me in an anecdote with Mizuki. Hello everyone. This is turning into quite the gathering.
Sorry. Hope we're not interrupting anything. Miss Layla, you don't look so good. Is everything all right?
Oh, I'm fine. I was sleeping just now, so I'm still a bit.
Ah, I see. And we woke you, didn't we? I'm sorry. We shouldn't have been so loud.
No, you didn't. I didn't mean it like that. So sorry.
Wait, where are you going? You just got here.
I'm going to do what I came here to do.
Cryptic.
Which is?
Buy coffee beans.
Huh? You're going too? Marak! Fine. Run off with him. See if I care.
Oh my gosh, Kave.
Well, looks like I get you to myself. It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you been?
Same old, same old.
So, a busy life of adventuring for you, and a busy life of academics for Miss Layla, is that right? Oh, is something wrong?
Just a bit of trouble in the desert, that's all.
Ah, the desert's not always the friendliest place, that's for sure. And from the look on your faces, I'm guessing this problem's not resolved? Don't force yourself to talk about it, of course. But I've worked on several projects in the desert before, so if there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
No, I don't have anything to hide. It's just complicated, so explaining might take time.
Ah, well, lucky for us, I've got that in spades.
Yes, you have been quite sedentary recently.
Excuse me? I've been going about work as normal, thank you. And, might I add, you do way less work than me.
He's zoomed up.
I do the amount of work that is required of me.
Ah, yes. You and your stellar work ethic. The stuff of legends.
Beep boop.
Oh, now look what you've done. I've lost my train of thought. Where were we?
The problem in the desert.
Wait, you were listening earlier? Oh, we're giving the silent treatment now? Mature, very mature.
Continue, Miss Layla. I'm curious as to how this incident unfolded.
What did I tell you? This one doesn't have enough to do.
Alright. Well,
You explain what happened. Of course, you leave out the part about the other Layla. Hearing the word quicksand, Kaveh begins to look troubled.
Could you still use some extra hands on this investigation team of yours?
huh? You want to join, Mr. Kaveh?
That's right. I think my experience studying desert mausoleums could be of some use here. While Haytham's expertise in ancient languages could be helpful too. Besides, I consider you all to be my friends, and friends are supposed to help each other out.
Wait, I'm involved in this now?
Oh, please, I know you. Half the battle was over the minute you said you were curious. We couldn't stop you from joining if we tried.
Well, you've got me there. Besides,
Beep boop, beep boop.
this suitcase of yours has been jumping at the chance to volunteer for a while now. I imagine
You imagine?
mechanical life forms might also feel homesick from time to time.
Huh. Now that you mention it, Marak's core was a component sourced from the desert.
That could prove useful.
You're sure you want to come with us? It could be dangerous.
Oh, I'm sure. All the more reason to recruit as much help as possible. It's important to count on friends at times like these.
Well, we appreciate the help.
Our pleasure. It's a plan, then.
You give Kaveh and Haytham the directions Sethos provided. You all chat for a while longer, and Layla's spirits are lifted.
All right, we'll head back to our place to get ready. This one hasn't been on a trip in a while. Chances are, he doesn't even remember how to pack a suitcase.
I'm not worried. It'll get done. Somehow.
Would it kill you to help every once in a while?
It'll get done, somehow, by which I mean Kaveh will do it for me.
I do help. It's called moral support.
Oh, of course. And I am ever so grateful.
Goodbye, you three.
We'll see you soon. Oh, and Kaveh, your coffee beans. You were too busy glaring at all Haytham, you almost forgot them.
Roommates, quote unquote.
Well, we're pretty close to the academia now. I should be fine from here. Thanks for the coffee, Paimon. I feel much better now.
Coffee's great and all. I read that as Kaveh's great and all, but you need sleep too, Layla. Coffee is great, but you need sleep too.
Right. I'll follow the doctor's orders. Or try to, at least. With the blessing of the stars, I hope we all get a good night's sleep.
Alright, Act 1 complete. This might be a decent place to end because my neck is starting to, act up again. I was sitting there. Okay. And the next part of that is there. Wait. And... oh. IRL days. Oh, okay. Cool. That works out perfectly then. Because tomorrow is going to be a Zenless stream to recoup the... to be a reschedule of the Zenless Zone Zero stream that I had to cancel yesterday. What do you seek? What can I end off with? How many of these do I have now? case I need one of those. Yunjin is now my current build. I'm gonna put her on my Navia team. I love the way the medium archers twirl their bow away like that. I couldn't read their oh my gosh, flute slasher. I couldn't read their minds. Alhaitham and Kaveh. Let's see. The next banner is I'm gonna try to grab Arlecchino C1 and grab some I would love some Yunjin constellations, and frankly I'd like some Lanyan constellations, although she already is C2. Who am I? That's a dumb question. Who should I put in this team? That's a dumb question.
Time for afternoon tea.
Well, I've got nowhere to go.
Frem. That was sad. Oh, Frem. There it is, Umbrella Warfare. I guess. Also, Kachin team, I feel like the way my Fischl is built and the way my Ian-san is built, I feel like they both help equally. I've been ignoring Fischl for a long time, so she's gonna be in here. Not that I use Ian-san a lot, but I feel like they both help in equal ways because I have both of them C6'd. I have Ian-san C6, right? Don't I? But Machine Gun Oz with C6 Fischl is actually feels very helpful. I don't know how. I don't know. Maybe if it's not as helpful as I'm thinking it is, but I feel like I notice a lot more Electro all over the place when I have Fischl in party, whereas Ian-san is just buffing whoever the DPS is. So Shilona to heal everyone, Farina to throw her bros out and buff with her ult, and then
Flags up. And step.
Yunjin for her stuff. She's at 232 ER, and that is with a only +8 sands, so she'll be able to. She shouldn't have any ER issues. She should be able to meet all of her ER requirements perfectly fine. I would love it to have enough ER where I could somewhat reliably just do this skill once and have that be the majority of her burst coming back. I don't think you can get there with the Star Glitter though. I think something like that would require the Favonius to throw a lot more particles at her. Which I might give her. It depends on once I upgrade that sands all the way. It depends where her ER is at. If I feel like I can pull the glitter off of her to put the Favonius in its place, because she needs a lot more crit rate in order to reliably trigger the Favonius's passive, which is why she's on the Star Glitter. Where if I happen to get a lot of crit rate, or if I feel like I'm meeting my defense requirements and can put a crit rate circlet on her, but for the time being. I need these two to both be defense main stats, so that's why the glitter is on her. But that's my next build. Never gonna give you up. Oh, I should have saved for the things and the stuff. It's only 6 of these big ones. Is Shilona not working in this team? Like at all? Because I thought her only requirement was just to have one more element in there. Obviously she wants multiple, like in like in any other team that that she's in. She needs 2. Okay. She wants 2 okay, so 2 of the. Oh fuck! Then who do I put in here then? What, I feel like I wasn't feeling the squeeze of her not working properly. Because I tried this team out and I felt like I wasn't feeling the squeeze of Shilona not working at maximum potential. Well, shit. This would be my flex spot anyway. I just thought that Shilona would be helpful, especially as a healer to help with Farina. Ben? So she'll shred, she just won't heal. That's one of the main reasons I have her with Farina, though. Is because of healing. Man, why did I not feel that? Was I just dodging everything for a change? I would need a team-wide. Or just a shielder. Damn, I'm really surprised. I'd completely forgot. I wasn't even thinking about that because I didn't feel like I was feeling the squeeze when she was. But I guess, yeah, you're right that that literally won't work at all. Not for what I need her for in this team, because when I have her with Farina, she's there for shred, obviously, but also primarily there because she can keep everyone's health ticking back and forth. She can keep healing up people as Farina drains it. Well, I don't know who to put in here then. I mean, usually what it is it's is it really that she heals 0? She doesn't heal 1 tick, like 1 scrap of health like this? Because my
It's time to pull the trigger.
my Navia team used to be this, and I feel like she was doing something. Really? It's a completely different burst. I guess that just shows how little I know about Shilona's kit. Oh, it can be 2 of the same element. Okay. Well, thank you for telling me. Damn. Now, not only do I feel stupid, but now I don't know who to slot in. Now I don't know who to slot in instead. Because this was an excuse for me to build Yunjin. I'll think about that later. All right. I could build my Barb. I could. That'd be an excuse to, because once again, I have so many good options for characters. Like I could just copy paste Arlecchino, Shilonen, Bennett, and Citlali on every single fight and be pretty okay. But the game would get so stale. That's why I built my Kaching. It's why I built that's why I like have a build set up for the mannequin. Could barb it. That just feels like that changes so much of like why I wanted that team in the first place. I'm honestly very frustrated at myself that I didn't understand that about her kit. I'm very frustrated at myself because that's like a core part that I should know about that character. And now I don't know because now the reason Yunjin was in here was to be was to buff Navia's Geo. Like that's one of the only reasons why I even wanted to build her was to put her on Navia's team. I just don't know who I would have as a good team wide healer. And also because Shilonen, when she is healing, she ticks up so much. She hits like 7,000 per she ticks up 7,000 health per tick. She's such a good healer, especially with Farina, because you can be at half health and then your DPS can just tick up a huge amount, a huge percentage of their health. What team wides do I have besides Jean and Barbara? Yao Yao. Charlotte. That's gonna be 2 new builds. The other thing is that I was hoping to just be able to build one character and then slot her into a team that already exists. Well, let me put this team back to where it was then. Maybe I won't build Yunjin. I don't know. I pretty much only wanted Yunjin for Navia. Wanted to build Yunjin for Navia. Charlotte would kind of make sense. That's going to be a full build from top to bottom. That's going to be a long, expensive build. Because she's not even... I've done nothing with her. I don't have a scrap of investment in her. And same with Yunjin. I don't have a scrap of investment into her either. So that's 2 brand new builds that I'm going to have to do. Can you tell how frustrated I am right now? It's all my fault for not understanding how Shalonen's kit works. It's just usually when I have her, she's always with two other non-geo elements. So I never even think about that. I completely didn't. It wasn't that I forgot. I didn't know that was a thing. Who else could I put Yunjin with then? Like what other teams could I slot her into? I mean, Navia is the only Geo DPS that I even am considering right now. So she'll still shred, but she just won't heal at all. Ayato, Yoi, and Arle. Well, my Yunjin is only C1, so she's not increasing. Is it attack speed that she does? So she's only C1, so she's not doing anything. It's C2 that will. Normal attack damage. Increases her defense. And then C6 she increases normal attack speed, and stuff. I'm gonna find a replacement for Shilonen. I'm gonna try to find a way to make Yunjin work with Navia. I could replace her with Goro, because them two stack. That doesn't make any sense. I'll do that for now. I'm so pissed. All right. All my fault. Okay. Tomorrow let's do Zenless. We'll continue. Oh wait, no. We need to do Chingy's. am I doing? Agent Archive, that's what it's called, not Story Quest. So that'll be tomorrow. Maybe an early-ish one. So I'll let you know on the Discord. Thanks everyone for stopping by, and since we're time-gated, IRL time-gated, we'll pick back up with the event on Monday. Thanks again everyone, appreciate you all. Drink water, join the Discord, be good to each other. Thanks again, love lots, bye.